calling Social Security Administration. This is Lisa. How can I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. I received a phone call.
You received a phone call today?
Yes, I did. I'm so sorry I missed it. It was like maybe a half hour ago.
Okay, all right. Just give me a moment, ma'am. Let me pull up the information.
Okay, no problem.
Can I have your first name and last name? Let me pull up the information
No
so that
problem.
we can go ahead. Yeah. So I want to know first one thing. As right now, your file has been forwarded here in the head office of Social Security Administration office. So are you aware about this? That somebody tried to misuse the social?
Is somebody trying to do what? I'm sorry?
Somebody tried to misuse the Social Security.
Real? I have no idea about that. I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay. Did you receive any call from the local police nearby your location?
No, this is the first phone call I've received.
All right. Okay. So just. All right. So are you at work or you are at home at the
Can I ask what this is in regards to?
Yes. Question is related to Social Security. You're speaking with Lisa Morgan, and the reason why we tried to contact you because in Kansas yesterday, somebody tried to misuse the Social Security, tried to open an account and trying to open a credit card under your name.
Oh my goodness. My husband, the prophet Jared, God bless him, he would be very upset if something happened with a credit card.
All right, okay. So you don't need to worry, Kristen, at the moment, as right now, the credit card which you're holding, is it under your name or your husband's name?
It's under my name and my husband, the prophet Jared.
Because you both have joint account, you mean?
Yes, we have a joint account, yes, because we were married before
All right.
God. I mean, he
right.
has like 10 other wives, but I am the main wife. I am wife number one.
You are the first wife.
I'm the
Okay.
first wife, yes.
All right. And is it her second wife who's aware about this information that related to the credit card like that?
Does the second wife? No, I don't share anything with the rest of the wives, no.
What's her name?
My husband's second wife? Sister Emily.
Yeah. Sorry?
Sister Emily?
Sister Emily, okay. And your husband's name, yeah?
He's the prophet Jared. He'll-
Okay, just give me a moment. Because as I can see here, Kristen, like, somebody tried to misuse the information, all right, and we tried to communicate with the local police as well. We did your background check as well. We found that you are not the one who did this information. You are not a guilty person, all right? So right now we're
Unless
just
one of
finding
my other
information.
sister wives did that. I mean, there's Sister Karen, there's Sister Emily, there's Sister Janice, there's Sister Bob. I don't know why her name is Bob. Who would name a daughter Bob? I mean, my husband's out right now. He's over at the middle school looking for new wives. I mean, I don't know of anybody else who would possibly have stolen my information. I mean, we don't even leave the compound.
Right.
I know.
No problem.
We're allowed to leave once
Yeah.
a year. We're allowed to leave to sell our milk and butter once a year. But I can't imagine where I would have used the credit card.
A person in your past life, like, did somebody try to steal your wallet, your husband's
Oh, in my
wallet?
past life, Hail Mary full of Otter Juice. Yeah, you never talk about past lives. That's taboo. Hail Mary full of Otter Juice. You don't say that again, okay? Because that's bad.
So did you lose the document in your past life?
You can't talk about the past lives. Hail Mary full of Otter Juice. We have to say that every time. You can't talk about our past lives.
All right. Okay, no problem. So, Kristen, at the moment, can you please help me out with the last four digits with the social? Then I will provide you with my employee ID and your case ID number.
I was born on the compound. I don't know if I have a social security number.
So, you don't remember the last four digits?
I was born on the compound. We don't really work with the government at all. So I'm not sure if I have my social security number. Yeah, most of the births that are on the compound are not registered.
All right. You mean to say that you are not registered. So somebody tried to misuse the information in the state of cancer, so that's the reason we try to figure it out. So what is the issue behind this?
Is this going to
All right.
affect the afterlife? Am I not going to go to heaven with my husband, the prophet Jared? Will this affect that?
Sorry?
So if somebody did something to my social security number, will this affect me going to heaven with my husband, the prophet Jared? Because I was guaranteed and promised that if I was a good and obedient wife, that I would go to heaven with him. I can't have any marks against me with my social security number. That could affect my everlasting happiness.
Just give me a moment, ma'am. Let me check it out.
Okay.
Stay connected with
Because
me.
if wife number 2 and wife number 3 get ahead of me in this, I'm going to be really upset. I've done a lot to become number first wife. I mean, I do a lot to make sure that he is kept happy.
Just give me a moment, Christian. I'm just pulling up the information so that I can give you brief about this. Okay?
Absolutely. Hail Mary, full of Otter Juice. That is one of the other prophets in the compound, but that's not my husband. My husband is Prophet Jared.
Okay, all right.
I am his number 1 wife. Did number 2 wife Emily or Katrina or my sister wife Bob, did any of them call? Did any of them?
Richard Beaton.
Sister Bob, she called, didn't she?
Sorry?
Sister Bob called and did something with my social security number. She is so jealous of my relationship with my husband, you know, the prophet Jared. So was it Sister Bob that called and tried to get me in trouble? Is this what's going on? You know, that woman doesn't even know how to shear a goat, you know, or milk a goat. She goes about all day doing her fancy stuff, and here I am milking a goat, and I got to take care of all the animals. That is ridiculous. If she got me in trouble, so help me. So help me.
And Kristen, your date of birth is 30th of 4th, 1976?
No, that's not my date of birth, unfortunately, no. I'm only 15.
Uh-huh.
I've been married to my husband for 4 years.
All right, okay.
No, we're required by law to be married by the age of 11. Otherwise, you are tainted meat.
Okay.
I think
So
I don't know if that's a technical term. You may not understand what tainted meat means. In the compound, tainted meat means that you're no longer a good wife prospect. I don't know if you understood that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to use terminology that you may not know.
All right. So, Kristen, at the moment, you are the first wife. So he's living with the second wife, or with you at the moment?
Oh no, he's got 10 wives. He's out he's at the middle school looking for another wife. He's looking for number 11. So he's at home right now.
Okay. And the credit card belongs to him, or it belongs to you?
It's to both of us because I am first wife. I do share everything.
All right. Okay.
I'm the only one who gets to go to heaven with him. The other wives, I think they're supposed to stay back and do laundry. I'm not sure, but I'm the only one who's supposed to go to heaven with my husband, Prophet Jared. There's like a ceremony when I turn 21. As soon as I turn 21, there's like a ceremony with Kool-Aid and a special additive, in which I go to heaven, and my husband is supposed to join me shortly after.
Okay. And so the credit card belongs to you. So what is the limit of the credit card remain at the moment?
I think it's probably roughly around 10 gazoogles.
Sorry?
10 gazoogles? That's the local currency. It's think of it in terms of goat meat.
Like how much dollar it will be?
So 10 gazoogles are probably maybe 1,000 goats, depending on how big they are and how much meat they have and how much wool's on them.
All right. I got it. Like you mean to say that $1,000 will be?
I don't know what 10 gazoogles would be out of the compound, but I mean, we don't really deal with dollars. We deal with a lot of trade.
All right. Okay. So, Kristen, at the moment, you are in the compound right now?
Yes, you were only allowed out once per year. Yes, and this isn't. Yeah, I've got at least another 10 months before I'm allowed to leave.
So, in the 10 months, you're not allowed to go outside. You mean to say that?
Correct. It's only for 2 hours once a year.
And is it possible for you to go out today within 2 hours?
Oh my goodness, no, I would be whipped and tar feathered if I went out when it wasn't my designated time. I am not a prophet. I am simply a first wife. My husband, the prophet Jared, he's allowed to leave whenever he wishes. I mean, that is his lot. He is a man. He is an important person. But as first wife, no, only once per year.
All right, okay. So you mean to say that you are kind of worshipping at the moment in this compound?
I'm not worshiping right now. I'm talking to you, and I'm only allowed to eat once per day. So I'm having my knish right now. It's goat meat. I'm sorry. I don't mean to use terms you're not used to. I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Kristen. Let me pull up your information. You just need to hold the line for a moment, okay? Stay connected with me.
I'm going to keep eating my knish because we only have a 5-minute that we're allowed to eat the knish, and then we can't eat again till the next day. So I'll be quick.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute,
The knish is really good today. They marinated it really well.
Thank you.
Good knish.
Line?
Yes, sure. Have you thought about converting?
Sorry?
Have you thought about converting? We're looking for new members to come to the compound. And my husband, the prophet Jared, you sound like a really nice person. And I'm sure my husband, the prophet Jared, would absolutely adore you. We have wife number 11 available. We have a slot right now. Are you good with goats or milking or making cheese, butter, making textiles, anything?
No, Christine, at the moment, as I'm working for the U.S. government, I work for Social Security Administration, okay? I work for government in here.
I could probably get it so you can leave more than once per year. Like maybe twice per year. That's about the most that I could offer. I mean, you know, it's a pretty easy life. It's a pretty easy life. You'd be wife number 11. That's still pretty respectable.
So, Christine, you know, like everything has been good to go and everything has been done from our end. We'll be
it was Sister Bob, wasn't it? Sister Bob screwed up my soul. Oop, I didn't mean to swear. I'm sorry. Hail Mary, full of Otter Juice. I am so sorry. I did not. Please don't tell my husband I swore. Please don't tell my husband I swore. He will kick me out. Please don't tell my husband. Please. Hello? Hello? Sounds like they hung up.